Hello, welcome. We have an amazing player here today. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Sampo. I'm from Finland, Helsinki, and I just top-8 at the European Championships.
That is absolutely amazing. Can you stand up and show your jacket off for me, please? I have to see this. Oh God, that's amazing.
Golden thing serving.
Oh, and does it say it on the back as well? Oh, hell yeah. So that is absolutely amazing. The jacket looks absolutely sick. What were you playing?
I was playing Xros Heart.
Xros Heart. And how did you feel it performed today?
It was really good. I basically built it for the Black Pork Raymond matchup, and I played against 6 Black Pork Raymonds in the event and won all of those. And I lost my top 8. Well, I think it was mainly because of draws and security. That happens, that's part of the game.
That's okay, but that's an amazing achievement. Thank you for doing the deck profile with me, I appreciate it. So let's get into it.
Yes. Of course, we start out with the 4 Pikmons. I don't think there's any need to explain those. It draws cards and it's for my rookies, I played 4 Ignite Mons, 4 Shout Mons, and 2 Star Mons. I was originally playing 11 rookies, but I wanted to fit some non-engine cards, so I went with this. I think this is mandatory. It gives you some memory and it offers you removal in some matchups. Basically, like you can, if you're playing the Black Pork Raymond matchup, you can drop a Merva and just attack with this, and if they don't have protection, you usually just win from that. This is the best one, and since I'm playing since I'm playing 3 Star Swords, I'm playing these instead of Sparrow ones. And then we're running the 4 Dorulu and 4 Ballista. I don't think there's anything to tell about this.
Very straightforward, yeah.
So, and yeah, for the Xros requirement Digimons. So I decided to run 3 Shadowmon and Star Swords. Basically, it removes Psychemons, it removes basically all of the annoying rookies that we have going on in this game. So basically it works perfectly with those. Also with Dorulumon you can remove ultimates with Merva. So basically if you summon Dorulu and this guy from a Merva, you can cross these under that. So you can remove an 8k Digimon. So you can remove an ultimate with it, which comes up quite a lot, to be honest. It's also like a really good attacker. It allows you to draw more cards by evolving it on Shoutmon. Really, really solid card. Also, it's another Shoutmon or Starmon for other things. Then X3. Well, we have to run some of these. Unfortunately, we can only run 1 of those. So 4 of these and 1 of those.
Yes, you have to play the 1 of, because if a card is banned or on ban list or anything, you have to. You don't have a choice.
Then this. So this was really good. There's a couple of things that we can do with it. So basically getting this back is always great. But the coolest line with it is if you, let's say, have a setup along these lines and that in hand. You can do something along the lines of, you can summon a Mervamon and Xros and Ignite one under it, summon these back and summon this with an Xros, which leads to your Merva costing 6 instead of 7. So that came up quite a lot. It's also it recurs things that get away from your security, and it's also a 3 memory cost rusher. It's I think this was the sort of one of the MVPs of the tournament. He did well. Then there was the Merva, 3 more. You always want to draw that really early. Basically, a lot of your matchups come along the lines that you get yourself to. You leave them at 3 while you also summon a Merva and just have game from it. It's good. Then I played 4 Taiki. It's the only 3 cost that allows you to X-Cross from under teamers, so you gotta run 3. Then for the Zenjiros and Akaris, I decided to run 3 and 2. I was thinking between running 4 of these and 1 of this, but ended up with this. Basically you want to keep drawing cards because that allows you to make your plays and drawing cards is good, especially when you're running broken one-offs and like memory gainers and things like that. Comes up. And these come out from security sometimes and usually win you the game when you attack. Then 2 of these. Probably one of your best turn 1 plays. It gives you like so much recurring advantage and recurring memory flow. And it's also like, it's the secondary best like Xros from Under Tamers card. Then I decided to run 4 Blinding Rays and 2 Gravity Crushers. I would have loved to run 8, but there's like literally no room if I want to like have flex spots and run all the broken one-offs that I can. So I ran these. This is always better. So like this is the only time this is better if you can choke your opponent to 1 and they have a memory tamer. So when you pass them the turn at 1, it goes to 3. So that's the only situation where this is better. Because you should just like pay 0 memory to do your things. And then, you know, more broken one-offs. So I wanted to run this won me a lot of games and this won me a lot of games as well. And I basically wanted to play both of them because that's, you know, when you draw the one-off, you win. And or when you, let's say, someone checks your security and it's a reinforcing memory boost, that's like, that's it. It's like, both of these cards are really good. Neither of them wrecked at all because like just like playing this from your hand, it's like effective 3 memory. You usually get left to like, let's say 3 or something.
Okay, that is a really cool deck profile. It's a lot different to all of the other ones that I've seen. Yeah. Did you come up with this one yourself? So I've been like testing this like like for 2 months now or something along the lines and like tinkering a lot with it. This was this and King Shoutman were like last minute additions. So basically I decided like the day before the tournament that I want to play this, and basically this came from the like, okay, I can do Merva for 6 and this also gives me like unlimited grind game because it can add Merva back. So basically like when I summon this with Merva, I can add a Merva back and like keep doing that, keep repeating that for, let's say, there were a couple of like Mastemon decks and security control decks, etc. And would you have any advice for someone going into a tournament to get to a similar situation to yourself in top 8?
Test a lot, I would say. Also, like playing card games for like around 20 years helps.
Yeah.
So that's good.
That is fair.
A lot, and also like everyone kept saying that like you cannot play Xros, it loses to Black Wargreymon and blah 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 blah, which is like not true. Like it's like an easy matchup for this deck. And also like think about the lines, like there's a couple of like lines that you can do. So basically, let's say you're playing against Grandis and they leave you at 0 security. You drop a Merva on them and you play 2 Darulmans on the Grandis. That Grandis is now at 10k. So basically if it hacks, you just block it with Mervamon and etc. Basically you can do the same line against Black Wargreymon as well. So let's say you're going for a game, it has to redirect the biggest Digimon onto it. So basically if they only have the redirection Black Wargreymon X, you summon this, you bring out 2 Darulmons, now it's at like 7k. So you swing with Mervamon and do you want to redirect that? And that wins you the game. So like think about possible lines you can do with the deck. And this is a tempo deck, this is not an aggro deck. So,
okay. Yeah. And I have to ask as well, what is your absolute favorite Digimon?
My absolute favorite Digimon? I would say like I really like Tervomaa. I think that's
Tervomaa?
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. Well, thank you again for sharing your deck profile with us, and I'm sure I'll see you in the top tables in future events as well.
This was the 3rd top. So
third top? Yeah. What other tops have you got?
I played 2 regionals, top both of those, and then this one. I top 16th at Birmingham Regional and top 8th at Birmingham Regional as well. On the like following days with Euro Hybrid.
Congratulations, that's brilliant, and I will see you in the next topping regional, and next time I'm sure you'll be first. Keep an eye on this guy, lads.